Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 29.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
First baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of it. Number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now to Iglesias. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here's J.D. Martinez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Martinez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Gregory Polanco,
Leading off for
and he is
Toronto,
proving to be something
right
of a
fielder,
non-threat with the bat in his hands this year.
Polanco.
The average isn't pretty. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Upton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting
Here's
sixth,
Kendrys Morales,
designated
and a
hitter,
quick glance at the
Kendrys
numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
batting
So
seventh,
stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start
Leading
us
off
out
for the
here in the
Tigers.
home half of the second.
first baseman, Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Spangenberg. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Upton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Line drive to center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting seventh,
Digging in, the switch
Center
hitter,
fielder,
Dexter Fowler.
Dexter
He'll try to make something
Fowler.
happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Skied into very shallow right. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Corey Spangenberg.
Leading off
He
for
brings an
Toronto,
average in the 260s into this one.
Corey Spangenberg.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now here it comes. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth,
Russell Martin
the
now.
catcher, number
And you see
55.
that average below the
Russell
dreaded Mendoza
Martin.
line. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in and ready for
second
another
baseman,
shot, Devin Travis. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way.
Castellanos.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8 hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Alex Avila. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Spangenberg is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Belt ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Hot shot down the line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. late that time for a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Avila has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
There's one on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The left fielder, number
Into
8.
the box now, Justin Upton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. Dexter Fowler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Spangenberg.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Nick Castellanos. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Late that time for a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Travis towards second. He's got it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Travis has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kevin Pillar.
And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Evan Longoria becomes the first out of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Jose Abreu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter in foul ground, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Leading off for the
He's
Tigers.
0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Jose
Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Matt Carpenter, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Carpenter.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. For Martinez, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Popped up. In there, a base hit. The throw home. Throw won't get him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kendrys Morales.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Carpenter is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder,
digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder. Dexter
Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Longoria will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The designated
Nick
hitter.
Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the
now
Tigers,
to the plate, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pitch on its way to Avila. Popped up, calling for it, Tulowitzki. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Pillar.
Bruce Rondon answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Bruce Rondon.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A full house of 41,782 fans rise as one here in Detroit. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.